I think a lot of times my work just aims to be as simple as possible and create the most minimal action to allow for people to just be still or be in a space. And another project that really kind of started that idea, I mean, I was interested in public art since the time I was in college, but one of my first public art projects when I came back to Milwaukee was in the Park East corridor. And I had a series of projects that were all kind of based around the structure of tourism. But the final, like, culminating project was called Sunset Theater. And it was an invitation that I put out throughout the whole months of the project, of this bigger project going on all around the neighborhood and people all across Milwaukee. And all it was I set up at the very end of the Park East corridor. So people were looking down like over the Schlitz Brewery and over the river and out over that big empty field, which is now the Pfizer Forum. And so it was just that huge stretch of land that was completely emptied in Milwaukee and was just filled with kind of amazing wildflowers and weeds. I mean, mostly just weeds, but it looked very lovely. So we just sat in folding chairs, like theater seating style, on this hill. And I had a string trio at the time. So we played beforehand. And then at like 7:30-ish, we like shut down the music and I said, this is the final performance. And we all just watched the sunset together over the Park East corridor. So it was a very simple action and obviously not the most, it's not mind-blowing to watch a sunset together, but nobody really knew what they were coming to see and nobody really knew exactly what was going to happen. The advertisements were pretty vague. So I think just the mystery of it was nice, and just to give people this opportunity that they might not have taken otherwise if they had known what was going to happen, to sit in the same spot for about 45 minutes or an hour and just look at that landscape that everybody considered to be like a scar or very ugly or overgrown, and just consider it as a beautiful place for a moment.